Hey there. It is Dan.
And Rob.
And you, with a mind body melt. If you watched the last video, you noticed I was going to get my sunglasses, and if you notice, I now have sunglasses on. How ironic. Nice sunny day. Look at this. Ooh, sun. We do have a topic for today. Before we jump into that topic, we do have a story of what just transpired after trying to get these sunglasses. Rob will now inform you and entertain you with a nice story of what just transpired en route to getting these beautiful sunglasses back.
So we're in this establishment. It's a bar restaurant. Dan left his shades there on Friday.
And we weren't actually drinking there. We were just at the bar.
No, we don't condone drinking at all, do we? So anyway, so we're in there. I feel like Hoda and Kathy Lee. Like, where's our wine?
Oh God.
So anyway, we're in there, and
like, what's that?
He goes to and Dan approaches the hostess, and she said, "Oh, let me go check in the bag." And of course, she didn't go check in the bag. She meandered off, and then came back and probably forgot. She had the attention span of a moth. So she comes back. So we go to the bar, and there are actually some bartenders, some young ladies that we know there. So we did the meet and greet and the whole bit. And Dan indicated he had a plate on his hands with the sunglasses, and they said, "Oh, these sunglasses, these aviators." Found them, done deal. So we did a little chat, stop and chat, and the whole bit. While we're doing this, one of the bartenders is opening a bottle of champagne because it's Sunday brunch, and she tries to pop the bottle, and she leans it out here. The thing ricochets off, takes off, almost hits the hostess stand, but there's like a child there who's a wee lad who's maybe like 1 or 2 years old, just almost brains this kid, right? And I'm thinking to myself, feet don't fail me now. I don't want to be involved in this. Oh my God, it's like, and she just goes, "Oops." What did she say?
Goes, "Oops, pick that up for me."
But that's a lesson in life for anything.
Yeah, be mindful.
Just be mindful, but also, if you do something, just act like it's normal everyday events. Don't make anything more of it. Don't make anything less of it. Just be like super chill, cool. She was like, "Oh well, that happened. Almost brained a kid.
Well,
whatever."
I do give her credit on. I mean, she wasn't being mindful when popping the bottle, which is really, use the cloth or something. Don't just, if you're in a club, maybe pop them up in the air or something. It's a different story.
Yeah, don't be an oaf.
But if you're in a restaurant and you get people 5 feet away from you, don't point the bottle in their direction and then pop off the top, almost hitting the person at the bar and then almost hitting a little child in the background. Thankfully, people in the back were just laughing about it. But to her credit, instead of freaking out, she was like, "Meh, pick that up." It was total. On the one hand, the paradox of it was total, like, what are you doing? On the other hand, kind of give her some credit for holding space and being cool in that kind of situation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there's something to be had for anything. Lessons learned in every walk or circumstance of life.
Absolutely. Now, to get to the real point of this video, 4 minutes into it, Rob has something really cool he wants to share with you. It is a product review of something near and dear to his heart, and I have actually not tried this. So for me, I'm going to learn something as well.
Ooh.
Rob, do you want to show them what that is before I hand you the microphone?
Sure. It is, drum roll, shameless product plug. It is something called the Viper.
I'll let you throw it all the way on camera.
The Viper. It's a vibrating fitness roller by a company called Hyperice.
Ooh, there it is.
Check out the box. Wow. I'm going to have Dan kind of prattle on and vamp for a little bit while I take it out of the box.
He's going to take his time. Okay.
If I can do that.
So I've been foam rolling for years, using the white foam rollers, which are pretty soft. The black foam rollers, which are more, it's a denser, harder feel to it. And it's been great for me. It's foam rolling IT bands and stuff like that. And the one thing with those I know, is that obviously it's just kind of a foam roller. It doesn't really do anything unless you put any action onto it, right? Mm-hmm. But Rob has purchased a vibrating foam roller for a muscle or a problem he's had with his body for many years. And he says, him, not me, him, he says that this works really well. So, Rob, I'll hold this, but why don't you talk more about it and how it's worked for you.
Okay, this has been a game changer for me, revolutionary, and strictly, I mean, when you're talking about pliability, you're talking about pressure points, you're talking about taking the muscle and you're basically looking at range of motion, you're talking circulation. As Dan mentioned,
that's me.
That's Dan right there.
Hey, I'm Dan.
When you do foam roll, you know, you're putting pressure on there, you're breaking down the fascia, you're breaking down the tissue, you're breaking down adhesions, if you will. When you take it and do it with a foam roller that's vibrating like this, you take it to a totally different level because you do increase your circulation, and most importantly, you increase your muscle recovery after your workout. And I think that this is something that has been in the annals of fitness for a long time, but it is coming more to light lately, and I will tell you why.
He's going to tell you why?
Okay. Well, we live up in the New England region, so we invoke the name Tom Brady a lot, because Tom Brady is the GOAT, greatest of all time, just to let you know. And some people may hate that, some people may resent it, but the guy has definitely found the fountain of youth. And one of the main criteria, one of the main components that he uses for his recovery is pliability, is foam rolling. And it's this particular product by Hyperice called the Viper. And he is committed to it, he swears by it, and by golly, I ended up buying one. Okay.
Now they are, from what I understand, in my outsider perspective on the side of the camera, I have heard that they are on the pricier side.
Yes, they are. Why, yes, Dan.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so we're talking about $200 for this bad boy. Okay, and you're thinking to yourself, my God, $200. I could spend that on groceries. I could spend it on a pair of shoes. I could buy a suit. If the sale's right, I could buy a suit and get the second one half price. But for your health and for your benefit, I strongly urge that you take a look at this.
Research it, but he'll tell you more.
Okay, it's German made. You know, the Germans they
don't really fuss around with making things. They're pretty solid.
They don't screw around. I mean, they make cars, tanks, you name it. Tanks, I don't know. Is it too soon? But it's a quality made product. There's some heft to it. This thing probably weighs about 10 pounds. Okay.
Let me see this thing. Here's a better look at it from all angles.
And obviously the defining feature of it is that it's multi-speed. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you. There are 3
speeds to this. Now, before we turn the speeds on, and we hear those, where would you use this on your body?
You could use it anywhere. I mean, you can use it on your IT band. You can use it on your calf. You can use it on your glutes. You can use it S1 L4 L5. You can use it on your rear deltoids. You can use
back of your shoulders.
Back of your shoulders. You can use it on your rhomboids. I use it on my mid-back. I use it on my forearms. Interior, posterior.
Really, on the old forearms?
On the old forearms. You can use it actually on your lats. You can use it on your shoulder, right in between here. You can use it on your chest.
But where do you use it?
Where?
Oh, he's an answer.
He's prompting me. And the most obvious place that I use it, because my problem spot is on my arch. I use it for my plantar fasciitis. It's the first place that I go after my workout. And let me tell you something. I'll put this on my foot for about a minute or so, and it makes a world of difference. Obviously, you can hold this on any body part for as long as you want. But typically, you know, about a minute or so per body part. It takes me about 20-25 minutes to go through a full session. Okay? who doesn't have 20, 25 minutes in their day to improve their health?
You could do it when you're watching TV if you wanted to.
Oh, I
or
do it all
on
the time.
Internet, or
That's right. I just hold the position, and I just slowly roll back and forth. I feel the adhesions breaking up. I let it sit on the muscle, on the fascia for a while, and like I said, after a static stretch at the end, a little bit of foam rolling, I'm as good as gold.
good as gold. Let's hear those. Let's hear those sounds. So
Okay.
you said there are three.
There are 3 speeds.
There are 3 speeds. What
Yeah.
speed do you use?
Oh, I go with the first speed, which is like normal.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. The second speed, a little bit higher, and then the third speed's like an airplane taking off. Feel that?
Oh my god! I can't even hold it. Jesus.
Now,
I think. Wow.
I'm thinking to myself, okay.
Whoa.
Now we're using it for truly medicinal purposes, but
Oh my god.
I'd have to think that this might have some other uses as well. Ladies,
Yeah, or gentlemen.
gentlemen. Hmm?
If that's your case, use at your own risk and caution. And the mind-blowing mouth is not
We're not responsible.
responsible for whatever you do with this.
Oh my god. I can just feel it on my hand right now. It's crazy. It's kooky crazy.
Does it also, from my understanding, well, at least I use the vibrating plate.
Yep.
It must, to some degree, also help with your lymphatic system and move things around, I'm guessing, too?
Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, it does. And
Keep it up or keep it down? Let's keep it down.
keep it up.
Good.
Keep it up. As a matter of fact, it's just great from a cellular standpoint, obviously. But like I said, from a circulation standpoint, it keeps the blood flowing, in essence,
Yep.
from a layperson standpoint. Okay, it keeps you stabilized. It keeps you healthy. And like I said, at the end of a workout where you're so prone to injury or soreness, this will do the trick. This bad boy will do the trick. I can't say enough about it. Yeah, it is pricey, but it's well worth it.
Very interesting.
And you're going to probably ask, does it come in different sizes?
I just have different colors.
Yeah, I think it comes in different colors. It shows on the box it actually comes in black as well. So it comes in a black and it comes in a burnt orange. As far as I know, this is the only size
red
that it
to me.
comes on.
Okay.
Okay, red, big red. But I have to do a little bit more research on that as well. I'm assuming that it comes in a bigger size, but this is the only one that I've utilized. And as a matter of fact, it's perfect for me because, sometimes when you see people foam roll, especially when they're in a prone position, they may be on their forearms, almost like in a bridge position, and they're rolling back and forth on both legs. I like to isolate. I like to go unilateral for the layperson, their individual limbs. I don't like to do the bilateral thing because I feel like I want to, in this instance, isolate the muscle. I really want to focus on that. So I'll take one limb, then do the other limb, and then go back and forth and do it that way. It just makes much more sense from my vantage point. But yes, Hyperice is the company. Once again, vibration technology. I swear by it. I think I've inspired Dan. I think he may go out and buy one.
Yeah, you have me thinking because my IT band is always very, 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 extremely, super. That's all I have. Tight.
Tight.
I couldn't think of any other
Tight.
adjectives to describe how it feels, but it's always tight, and I stretch it all the time, and this has me thinking because I use those foam rollers, and honestly, I'm kind of bored with those. They do work to a degree, but I think it's time that I step it up and try this. Put it on the third speed for me one more time. While I'm at this red light. I just want to feel it and hold it.
Okay, sure.
Is it
One.
One.
And you got a handy dandy blue light. So just
Throw it on 3 real quick. I just want to feel it.
2
Yep.
and 3.
Oh!
You get a clean clothes shave as well.
Oh my god. Base. You know what?
I'm just in my hands right now. I just feel the circulation of my hands is like off the charts crazy.
And we can't take a turn here because there's a car accident. People weren't being mindful. Maybe they were playing with a foam roller too.
Yeah. It's almost like I have to have you stop it because I can't do it.
Oh.
It's like my hands are
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
Jeez.
It's like, oh my God, stop it.
So possibly speed 3, use with your own caution.
Use with your own discretion.
We are stuck here.
We gotta get out of this lane.
We're gonna
Oh,
move.
it's some ugliness.
What happened over
comes
here?
with the
I'll
territory.
let you look as I drive.
It's a fender bender of some sort. You hit my
see?
back.
Always watch where you're going. Even though I'm playing with a foam roller, I'm still eyeballs on the road. Anyways, my face is feels really good right now. I think just for the feel alone, I want to buy it and just see what I can do with it. I'm pretty impressed. $200. I think I'm gonna try yours first, but I might have to buy one.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, too, if you want to order it, you can go on hyperice.com. That's HYPERICE.com. I actually bought it at TB12 at the location.
At the Tom Brady
Brady's
store?
At the Tom Brady store.
Tom, you have a great store, but I haven't actually been there. But
So
I've heard he said you have a good store there.
Yeah, TB12 is actually where you can purchase this as well. So he swears by it. I swear by it. That's my product recommendation.
I
for
might
today.
swear by it. I can't just yet. It feels cool, but I will try it out.
Okay, I'll let you borrow this one.
I'm gonna borrow
You
it.
can borrow it.
Maybe I'll have my own review in the future. We shall see. On that note, let's leave you with the most profound thing you've ever heard. Until next time.